So Paul Worrilow was highly praised by Jim Schwartz at his press conference the other day. Okay, talking about how much he's been working so hard through his rehab process, turning and having that torn ACL last offseason, not even getting to play for the Philadelphia Eagles for one snap. Okay, you're talking about a guy that started games. You're talking about a guy that has been in the league, the guy that's been a starting linebacker in the NFL. Okay, before last year, he was on the Lions, didn't really have a good year. The Lions defense is not that great. Few good players, but nothing spectacular. Then the year, three years before that, for 3 years before the Lions, in 2016, he was with the Falcons for 3 years. And he did so damn well. He was an all-around, all-over-the-field type of linebacker, tackling machine. And Jim Schwartz said he's the most hardworking. And he's being a leader right now. He's being a big leader, even though he's rehabbing, but he's on the sidelines. He's watching. He's doing what he has to do to get back. I'm excited to see what I'm glad to hear good news on Paul Worrilow, because as of right now, I didn't really know what was going on. How is his rehab going? Still rehabbing. But, I think he's 29 years old now. I think he turned 29. So he's going to be hitting 30 soon. So I want to see what Paul Worrilow brings to the table, because this is a guy that you could keep on this roster. He plays well this year. He gets a spot and, kind of gets in games and can do, and do what he does most, is run east and west and make those tackles, read the running backs well in the backfield, has great concentration on reading a play, but I'm telling you, when he was on the Falcons, he was a great player, went to the Lions for one mediocre year, and then came to the Philadelphia Eagles to take a chance with this team, knowing that this organization is to win, and that's all that matters to Paul Worrilow, being a leader out there. Jim Schwartz pretty much said, hey, he's being a leader, he's following his teammates, he's having his teammates follow him, and that's all that matters. And I'm pretty excited because when they re-signed Paul Worrilow, I was happy, because it's a high risk, it's a low risk, high reward. When you have Paul Worrilow, low risk, high reward, he does well, you're not paying him much. He does well, you could be like, hey, you want to stay here for another year? But you have to see how his health is in 2019, see how he does this year. But he could play inside, he could play outside, he could make the calls, you name it, he could do it. So you have another piece that could play multiple positions at linebacker. That doesn't have to play outside, he could play middle as well. So very happy to see that Paul Worrilow is working hard. And when you hear it from Jim Schwartz's mouth, it's a good thing, because Jim Schwartz don't hide anything, and you know that. That's why I love watching his press conferences. But that's really it, guys. So let me know what you guys think about Paul Worrilow working hard to get back and going to play this year. How do you think he's going to do? Could he be maybe a little bit of a future piece to maybe re-sign him after this year? Because we know Zach Brown's gone. Nigel Brown will probably still be here. LJ Fort is still another one that we need to see what's going on. Camu Gruger-Hill's another guy that's, has been a pretty good all-around linebacker. Nate Gary has got starting, has had his starting, has had his reps, but he's not really starting linebacker material, more of a depth guy. So, other than that, Paul Worrilow, a lot of experience, a lot of starting on the field, has been to the playoffs, has done it all, except win a championship. This could be his moment to shine. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about this. I will see you guys later. Chase going up, fly, fly.